beautiful soul. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Christine. Welcome to another All Signs Tarot reading. All Signs Love Tarot reading. All Signs Love reading. And as is pretty much always the case here at the Tarot Closet, All Signs Love Messages reading. This is an all zodiac signs tarot reading for the collective, a love reading for the collective. 9 of Cups and the Knight of Wands. Interesting. Jupiter and Pisces energy. Are wishes coming true? This Knight of Wands here looks like they might be on the move. Leo energy, holding on to the harness, getting ready to go, looking a little bit freaked out, a little bit afraid. Why? What's going on? Are you still here on this bench waiting? Bench. I think I am. Yeah, it's going to be one of those readings. Interesting. Is somebody having trouble speaking up, being honest, communicating? Are they emotionally available? What's going on? I'm channeling for you. This is a timeless reading. You are here when you're meant to be here. This is a fated connection. It's here again, also with the Hermit, Virgo and Mercury energy. Who's trying to figure out which direction to go? Is it this Knight of Wands? Is it you? It's where you go for clarity and a quest for personal truth, figuring things out. This is a fated connection. You are here when you're meant to be here. So welcome again. I'm glad you found your way here. All the decks are listed below. Also all the playlists, all zodiac signs, messages from your person, love tarot readings. That playlist is connected to today's reading, the collective readings. If you're on a twin flame journey, there are very long, very in-depth twin flame readings as well. Feel free to check anything out if you're inspired to do so. And speaking of inspiration, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. So somebody here popping in out of nowhere, I'll tell you, they haven't let you go. There's something they need to work out. 4 of Pentacles, Sun and Capricorn energy. Wanting something long-term here, but something's holding them back or has been holding them back. Are they just going to pop in finally? Holding on to the wand. Fast energy, the energy of love. The idea of love. So what is that possibly that's been holding them back? Is it commitment issues? Is there something around a commitment? Cultural, religious differences, work, money, another connection, interference possibly, family, friends, let's see. Your cards have, look at them. They're like kind of hard to control. Interesting. Remember, it's a general reading, so take what resonates and let the rest go. And I would really appreciate it if you took the time to like today's video. I had to fix this one. Subscribe to the Tarot Closet if you haven't. And it goes without saying, thank you for being here today. I really appreciate it. I don't know, there's just this weird kind of energy going on. I'm like, I want to wipe things and move things, straighten things. I think that's the Knight of Wands energy. It's kind of like, well, it's just going for it. It's an impulsive energy, but it's almost, I don't know if it's not ready energy. Maybe that's why the Ace of Wands is just coming out of nowhere. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us the cards. Aho. 4 of Wands. 10 of Cups. King of Wands. 3 of Swords. Okay. So this is no contact, no communication, and or in separation, but that's sure changing. This King of Wands is going for and getting, at least trying to go for what they want. It's incoming soulmate energy, the 4 of Wands. A lot of wand energy here already today. Venus and Aries energy. This is a reunion energy. It's a celebratory energy, and it can be around friends and family for some of you. It's really a validation here. Partnership placement, the 10 of Cups, coming together. It's quite a happy card. It's a new cycle, Mars and Pisces energy. Mars, of course, the planet of action. You know, the beginning, the end, passion, drive, desire. Conflicting energy, kind of saw that in the the Knight of Wands, interestingly enough, but also an energy of completion. Somebody going for something here that they want. This King of Wands holding on to that wand, this new cycle. So it's the end of a cycle. There's obviously hope for that. We see it. It's a new beginning. Potential, taking the opportunity. That's the Ace of Wands. For some of you, it can be in person. This is a homecoming kind of energy, so it can even be around a dwelling, a city, state, country, but also just coming together. And again, there can be family and friends involved, and this can be in real life, you know, in person, I want to say, for some of you. But it can also be just coming together in general. It's a reunion energy. It's a new start here. Building a family for some of you, not for everybody. And really, what is that? It really is going to be different for everybody. Building a life together. For some, it might be blending a family, introducing families. What is it? This is where your person's energy is the strongest. It's the Three of Swords, and it's coming in the upright. And that, of course, is still some heartbreak energy. Saturn and Libra energy. For some, this might be a legal disconnection. That's not going to be for everybody, but there's loss here. There's a sadness around it. So this energy of separation or not talking is still here. But this is also in their energy. Look, the King of Wands is actually putting their back to it and going for what they want. The King of Cups, King of Wands, Six of Swords, the Hierophant. Interesting. Yeah, and it's catty corner here with the Three of Swords. So family, kind of an external energy here. This is, of course, divine masculine energy, and it's a card of commitment and contracts, you know, and it can be marriage too. You know, it can be for some of you. This might be somebody in another connection. It's not going to be for everybody, but it is here. This can be, you know, the separation of that. And here with the Hierophant in particular, it doesn't mean that it is. Because what it really is validating is that there are some contracts here, which we saw in the Four of Pentacles, some commitments, connections, relationships, whether it's to people, family of origin, friends, ideas of commitment, cultural, religious differences, distance, it needs to be worked out. And it's connecting to what is and what has been, I don't want to say maybe holding back, but yeah, it has played a part in these Three of Swords that we see here. It's the swords, you know, the air energy, the transactional energy, the clarity, communication, information, truth. And that's coming around here in this Hierophant energy, Taurus energy, and again, divine masculine energy. And a lot of times there's expectations and things needing to be a certain way around it. So it's connecting with the Three of Swords, something that was involved. But they're also, you know, they're looking here away from that as well. They're looking here at the Ten of Swords. Here's the thing about the Six of Swords too, coming here in the partnership placement below the Ten of Cups. This is Mercury and Aquarius energy, so it's time for me today, this is all about the communication moving again. It's a transitional energy, and I got to tell you, again, there's kind of a couple of things going on here. For some of you, this might involve moving on from another connection first, something in that Four of Pentacles. And it can be in the way of romantic, okay? But it can also be some family or friend energy. You know, in that Four of Pentacles of what they're needing to work out here in order to come here because their feelings for you, while I feel they've been holding them back, Pisces, King of Cups, Master of Emotions, are there. Look, they're writing it out. It's really a lot of feelings, and this King of Cups is just sitting here, you know, not showing it. But that's not the case anymore. This is an energy of coming in and sharing feelings and in a, what am I doing? I think that message wanted to come through. That's what that was. That's what's going on here. It wanted to bring this message through because This is a transitional energy, and it's things moving again, okay? And it's Mercury energy, so for me, it's particular today to the communication, to coming together, to this reunion energy and sharing of their feelings, because we saw that coming in. There's been a lack of emotional availability, sharing, somebody, hiding their feelings. It's around this Hierophant energy and played a part in this Three of Swords. Okay, so that message came through, and that's how that wanted to go. But this King of Cups is catty corner here with this new cycle. So it's dependent on the communication obviously moving again and feelings coming out here. And what's this influence here in the Hierophant? Yeah, it is a message. Okay. Interesting. You're waiting for it. You have one foot out the door. It's the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. It's Venus and Taurus energy. And, here in the energy, it's waiting and having put in time and effort into this connection. Looking at the pentacles here, 6 of them here on this tree, this bush, whatever you want to call that. And that, of course, is bringing in the 6 of Pentacles here, and that's the Moon and Taurus energy. It's communication. It's opening up. You haven't put them on here, looking at it, deciding, well, where do I want to put this 7th Pentacle? It's assessing the situation. Do I want to continue waiting for this message, really? I mean, it's really clear. And what else? Because it can be that it's in person too, but it's communication. Really, it's about communication. It's coming right here in their placement. It's the 8 of Wands. It's Mercury and Sagittarius energy. So it's a really fast communication. And as we saw in that Ace of Wands, it might just come out of nowhere. Getting some nocturnal energy of somebody kind of getting inspired and just sending this, just hitting send or picking up the phone. For some of you, it could be a knock on the door. Somebody coming back in here, this homecoming energy, to a dwelling, to a place. It's not going to be for everybody because that's just coming together in general. What are they bringing here with this communication? A lot of emotional energy, ready to talk, ready to move past whatever it was that they weren't talking about, feelings for sure. This Mercury energy oftentimes is connected to reading and writing. And so yeah, it can be email, SMS, social media, but it can also be in person. But you have one foot out the door. This is in reverse now. So it's just waiting, like all the time and effort. Maybe you've even reached out and you're waiting for a reply because it's here. It's like, I've been waiting. I'm assessing this situation. There's a lot that I can't control, but there's a lot I can control here, and that's what I'm doing with this 7th Pentacle. It's in reverse. One foot out the door as you wait. Four of Swords. Yeah, I mean, it's hand in hand here with the 3 of Swords. 8 of Pentacles. Working, look, right here connecting to the 8 of Wands. So they are working on this communication. We saw that. And I feel that it's coming. And it might be in person, but it can also be in a message. Will they get the message to you in time, and where is it going to go, even if it's coming after you've walked away? Because you have one foot out the door here. The 8 of Pentacles, Sun and Virgo energy, working toward that outcome in the Sun energy. Figuring it out, because that's, of course, connecting to higher power, crown chakra, figuring things out, getting those downloads. 8 is an action number. It's accomplishing. And it's working through some karmic cycles here. It's also bringing in infinity, of course. For some of you, this might be around twin flame communication. It won't be for everyone, but that energy is here for those of you that it is for. But it's manifesting abundance, working toward what they want to say here, communication. Right here also with the King of Wands, who is connecting with the 4 of Swords here and the 6 of Swords. And this is where you go after the 3 of Swords. Jupiter and Libra energy for the renewal. This is the separation here. And there's the 3 of Swords and there's the 4th sword kind of, I want to say an alignment in energies. Somebody waiting for the truth, waiting to hear, waiting for the message, waiting to come together, whether it's in person or via message, excuse me, and somebody waiting to take that sword, the transactional energy, with the clarity, with the truth, with the information. It's time. And the Six of Swords, excuse me, energy here, Mercury and Aquarius energy. It's time for things to be moving again. And again, it can't even be somebody here. It feels like your person's energy, but it can be you that is physically relocating too. That has played a part in this connection. There's that Knight of Wands again. I think this is 3 times that we've seen it now. That's the preparation here. Because there's a little bit of fear in them, you know. They're holding on to the wand. It's fast energy. We know that that's coming from the Ace of Wands. So maybe just hopping on that horse, you know, coming out of nowhere. Have there been some games? For some of you, maybe. It sort of reminds me of a carousel horse, you know. Cycles. But that's also the cycling that we know that's going on here. That they're working out. Here, paying some karmic debt, working out a cycle for renewal. Again, 3 of Swords, that 3. Third party energy, your person's definitely in the third party energy. But external too, we can see what is that, you know? Work, money, distance, cultural, religious differences, interference possibly. And it can be for some of you, it's around another connection. I'm going to leave it at that. I don't think that's for everybody. But it's time here. And again, they're kind of just hopping on the horse, I feel like, out of nowhere. It's a really freeing energy, but it's also that horse in particular, that horse is pushing through obstacles, moving through them. Also their ego. There's humility coming through here, apologetic energy, because they're coming in a little bit scared. And is that for sharing their feelings? Is that for fear that maybe you're gone? There's some triggering going on. I'm wondering if they're seeing something, you know, and they're just maybe a little bit of jealousy even. But something triggering. But coming in here, not ready. This is not a coming in here with somebody ready to go at it. You know, this is a lot of emotional energy here. It's a new start. It's what you were waiting for a really long time. It's just, are they finally coming around? You know, is it years passing, months here? Is it a chronological age thing, immaturity? Is it just somebody who, the lack of emotional maturity? What is it? Okay. So here's that other pentacle. There's 3 here. Cards, I want to say. We saw that in the 4 of Pentacles. There's something that they're needing to work out. A commitment, relationship, connection. It can be with people, but it can be with money, with location, what it is. Here it is. There's the cycle right there. There they are, the pentacles, the relationships, the commitments, and all the practicalities underneath that, needing to make a choice here. Yeah, this is working that out. And it's actually, I think it's here. So there's the Hermit again, and also the 3 of Wands, the Sun and Aries energy. This is an energy of teamwork, but it's moving forward as well. And this is the Sun energy. Again, it's moving toward that outcome. It's divine timing, communication, growth. Holding on to one of the wands, looking here off into the divine, the water. Look, there's 3 here. The timing of which direction to go. Here in the Hermit card energy, I feel here still, and just coming out in that Ace of Wands. What is the third party? You know, what is that? Also in that 4 of Pentacles, is it working out issues with commitment? Is there something behind that? Money, work, another person, distance, cultural, religious differences, because they're thinking real hard about it. That Mercury and Virgo energy again in the Hermit. Here getting clarity, personal truth, spiritual illumination here, right on the 4 of Wands and the 10 of Cups. Right here connecting to the King of Cups. The Hangman. Yeah, this isn't surprising. It's going here today. Pisces energy. Literally working things out now. This is a time will tell energy. There has been a lot of indecision, lack of acting here, and I think there might be a little bit of power struggle going on. Is it within their life? I think so. Could it also be with you? Maybe, but I feel like there's a distance here, you know? For some of you, physical too, but just emotional and in the way of communication. They're trying to work out what they're doing here, making this decision, working. You can literally see it, and also communicating before it's too late. Getting these messages, getting another perspective, of course, getting the downloads, the crown chakra. There's the sun in reverse right here, wanting to go with the Hermit and the Three of Wands. Here's the thing about the sun in reverse. So, of course, that's the Leo energy. That's as we talk about the crown chakra, higher power, God, Goddess, the universe, the divine. This is telling us that there's a delay. This does not stay in reverse. It's a temporary, it's like a delay in gratification, but it doesn't, it's a delay. It's not going to stay here. It will eventually, and we can see it. They're still holding on to the wand. They're still, what is that third wand? I think that's you. What are the other two wands here? They're holding on to it here as well in the Hermit energy, the wisdom, I want to say, trying to figure it out. There's the star, holding that up, bringing in the star energy, the renewal, the hope, the clarity that they're trying to get. That's why this is in reverse, but it will not stay. And it's an energy of waiting. So that's what you have been waiting for here. A new beginning, the end of this cycle that you're in together, that they're in. What is it that they're needing to go up against here and complete, close, change? Internal stuff, only internal and external around that Hierophant energy, that energy of contracts, you know? The seeds here have fallen off, but it's blocked, like the sun from not growing here. It's in reverse. So this is what you were waiting for. There's three here as well. There's a little feather in between one of them. A lot of emotional energy. And of course, that's all the potential with the sun, the new day, the conscious shining everything here, growing. This is literally what you've been waiting for, and it's both here. So it's this energy of waiting, but will this communication connecting you to make some decisions, I feel here, come in time? Yeah. Eventually, look what's at the bottom of the deck. It's Archangel Michael, Temperance. The angel for protection and strength. But the thing about Archangel Michael is Archangel Michael just wants to get everybody on the path to the truth, to here, look, right here. We know that there is a delay, but it will eventually, there is some information coming in here, which is, I feel, going to kind of make or break things. Where are you going with that? It's just delayed. Temperance, Sagittarius energy. It's quite a fast energy. It's working things out. It's restoring balance. It's restoring harmony. It's getting everybody on, lighting the way to the truth for the highest good of everybody here. The sun, which we see is just in, it's delayed. The power struggles that might be going on. It's also kind of coming together in a balanced way as well, balancing out the divine feminine, divine masculine energies, and having, communication that's going well and coming from a balanced perspective. That's yours. And not, again, no discord around it. It just, if anything, it's the truth here and their feelings and everything that's going on, whether you know about this or not, and also the cycle you're in together and where things are going, if you're still even here. Because they're coming in with the King of Cups. That's a lot of emotional energy. So these are both coming down. Hello, I'm sorry about that. This camera is going to do my head in. Okay, there's the Ace of Wands again, and it's coming here with Judgment. The Five of Wands, Saturn and Leo energy with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So they're worried that they're not going to be able to work this out in time. This is literally The obstacles, the challenges. For some, it might be just around commitment issues, but I don't think that's the case. And somebody's struggling with that. What are these obstacles? What are these challenges? They're in that Two of Pentacles. They're trying to work them out in this Eight of Pentacles, this Eight of Wands. Again, that's the action, accomplishing something, the communication, working out this cycle, and communication coming with that. And it's connected to this Hierophant as well in this Two of Pentacles. Minor Arcana energy. You know, it's day-to-day energy change in a minute. Because we know they're also here in that Four of Swords. Holding on here to the Three of Wands, to the Wand. Here in the... having a brain fart. Hermit energy, we saw twice. I think that might be in alignment. I think you're here too. Because you have one foot out the door, but they're worried. It's the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy. Because it's connected here to this Two of Pentacles and this Eight of Pentacles of what they're working out. Look, it's also connecting with you having one foot out the door. Have they seen something? Is there a triggering going on here? Or they just know that they need to get moving. Here's the Ace of Wands again. I think we've seen it, I don't know, 3 times now, 3 or 4 times now, and it's coming with judgment. Archangel Gabriel, the angel for messages, the herald of vision, saying, hello, get some clarity, wake up, make a decision. What do you want? So again, wake up, make a decision is not just around wake up in the morning, but there is a nocturnal energy here of somebody, some Nine of Swords energy of not really sleeping. And this is when instruments, musical notes, instruments are coming into my reading, it's a making peace energy here. This is making that decision just literally coming out of nowhere. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. You see that they're kind of getting ready here. It's just a matter of working something out within themselves, but also possibly some external influences here. This is a 20. It's coming to a 2. It's about this connection, but it's also the balance. And that's the thing that we're seeing. It's not just, it is balancing the divine feminine, divine masculine energies within your person. You see the divine masculine energy here connected to the Eight of Pentacles. It's that, because you want that, we all do, the balance, so that you're coming from a place of balance to bring the truth and clarity. And that's here, but it's also working out this cycle. That's something external too. And maybe they jumped the gun and they haven't worked it out yet, but they're popping in here literally out of nowhere with this communication, whether it's at a particular place for some of you here in the Four of Wands, the Ten of Cups. Look at where it's connecting all here to the Hierophant, or it's via message, SMS, email, social media, whatever. This is the Pluto energy, the regenerative energy. Look where it's going. Page of Swords coming in. Watching and waiting. That's connecting with the Four of Swords for me today. Holding on to this truth. Again, some kind of triggering. I don't know if you've already written something or said something or they saw something or heard something here, because there's like a triggering going on. And why I feel this Page of Swords will be bopping right out of that energy, coming out of that Four of Swords energy, definitely the Hermit energy. And the King of Cups paying a visit to Temperance and coming here. Yeah, look. So that's the Nine of Swords in reverse. This is all up in their head, Gemini, Mars energy. This is coming out of that. It's a healing energy. It's the nocturnal energy, I feel. Let's get one more round. Bottom of the deck first, Eight of Cups in reverse. This is coming back in, Saturn and Pisces energy. Somebody who left, communication, emotionally wasn't available, physically for some of you, holding on to that. Look, stick again. Coming back in here, it's an 8 again. It's the action, it's working out. Have they worked out what they needed to work out? This cycle for renewal. Maybe. It kind of feels again like there's a little jumping of the gun, you know? Okay. Interesting. This is also yours, and this is also... Hello. I just caught that. I hope it caught everything here. I think it did. The Strength card and the Lovers card coming in, and there's some here we don't know what they are. Bottom of the deck, 7 of Cups in reverse. It's Venus and Scorpio energy. So were they having commitment issues? They're clear now. They're not. They're out of that. This is the clarity. It's coming out of that. What has been keeping them stuck in here in the 7 of Cups energy of, well, yeah, just choices, things to work out, cycles, stuck, because they're coming out of that too. Strength card. This is them working it out, look, in order to come forward here. A decision. So this is a completion energy. Where are you going from there? Could they be coming in here with a love offer? Yeah. It's definitely coming in with how they feel. There's just no question about that. Apologetic energy, yeah. How long have they been working it out? The Strength card, Leo. The Sun energy. There it is. There's the cycle. The strength to get through that for the renewal. Reunion energy in here. It's the 8 again. A key number here. And what's interesting is 88, that is an energy of a new stage. It's like a butterfly, literally, when you put them together. It's like butterfly wings. There's a whole lot of that here, transformational energy. It's working out this karmic cycle. It's the balance. Infinity, of course. For some of you, it's directly connected to twin flame communication. It's not for everybody. That energy is validated. Soulmate energy is here too. This is restoring harmony, which we see in Temperance. Somebody preparing to come in here, yes, we know. I do think that this is a lot more than just coming in with an apology. This is going to lead somewhere. Whether you're still here, you keep that foot out the door and you keep walking or not, there's some resolution coming here. Gemini energy, Archangel Raphael, the angel for healing what's broken around love. Venus energy, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Michael here. Okay, interesting. The 7 of Swords in reverse and the 5 of Swords in reverse. So yeah, definitely coming back in. Aquarius and Uranus energy. So this has played a really big part in everything that happened. Running from communication, running from the connection. There are the 3 of Swords. Connecting with this heartbreak. Dishonesty, dishonest about their feelings. What else? 5 of Swords in reverse, Venus and Aquarius energy. Some things that were said, some hurtful things. This is a making peace energy. They're both coming in here in reverse. So the Uranus energy of how things, this really changed a lot when this went down, and it's in reverse and it's changing things again. And it's putting this 3 of Swords here in reverse too, which is that apologetic energy. Connecting with the 5 of Swords. So something said, maybe even not said, hurt. It's a hurt energy, you know, and it's a making peace energy here after the fact. For some of you, this really is around betrayal, but I know that's not for everybody. And the 7 swords here, with the 5 of Swords, it's interesting. It's coming together and that's, yeah, bringing us into timing here. Communication. Whether this is in person or via message, it's going to be, things are resolving. Things are, which direction? You have free will. Your person has free will. Everyone has free will energies, outcomes. They can, they will. They do change. The future is not fixed. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us the cards. Aho. 3. It's the most I take there. What's going on at the bottom of the deck? No place like home. It's really connecting for some of you with this 4 of Wands of an actual dwelling. But this is also just the feeling of how you feel with somebody. And everything that's on the inside versus everything that's on the outside. This is an energy of change coming out of the conflicting energy. Look how it's glowing inside. It's like both of you in alignment in the Hermit energy and here coming back together and figuring it out. And for some, it's literally physical, you know, at an actual dwelling or place, city, state, country. But this is a lot of that feeling too, of how you feel. Wow. Okay. So this isn't surprising. It's the soulmate card. It's also a 5. Things changing, connecting also to the 5th chakra, communication. We know that. Somebody's holding a key. There's the keyhole. Soulmate energy here is really strong today. You've been waiting for this. I know you can see that you have one foot out the door, and it's interesting because it is also here with the 7 of Cups in reverse, which your person's energy comes through quite strong of coming out of whatever, I want to say commitment issues or whatever cycle they're trying to work out around that. But it's also connecting with you. That's clarity for you too. So for some of you might be already, walking away, not just one foot out the door. There's obviously a strong soul connection between you, but that also doesn't always mean, that everything's working out. It's just a validation of what we've already felt here in this energy. It is beautiful. I really love this energy. There's hearts coming off it, of course, somebody holding the key. It's wanting to connect with judgment, so that's a realization of what this is for your person. Look, there's the making peace energy. 7 of Swords in reverse, 5 of Swords in reverse. The 3 of Swords here, the communication coming through. It's a 5 again. The 5th chakra, again, it's coming out of conflicting energy. It's changing things. A fork in the road. Wow. This is exactly where I feel things are. For some of you, it is around location and distance. It's not for everybody. But it's working out this cycle and coming in here. Look, it's a matter of timing. It's the divine timing. Making a decision together to look at this fork in the road, because this is a decision coming up. So everything that's going on here and this and that, it all comes down to the 8 of Wands. The movement here, I mean, really minor arcana energy, but that's the communication here. But we see it in Temperance. It's really everywhere. King of Cups in an emotional way, a balanced way, working that out, coming in and making a decision together. Fork in the road. Where are you going? What are you doing? It's manifesting energy here with that 4. There's an owl here kind of on standby, connecting us to the divine. A lot of information there that you've both been gaining here in the Hermit energy, the wisdom. An owl also is a Scorpio, by the way, and, nocturnal energy, of course. So it can be that this is kicked off with something going on in the evening. It doesn't mean that it is, but it is here. Inner transformations with this owl. There was a whole lot of eights here, kind of coming together, making butterflies. Transformational energy, working through the cycle and coming out in a really different way. Again, it can be other connections, cultural, religious differences, interference. There is the stuck energy, but we also know it's a matter of timing and coming out of that and making a decision of where you're going. Fork in the road. You're both in the Hermit energy, figuring this out. Yeah. This llama is quite peaceful too. Look, either way, this is it's been such a theme, closure or reconciliation. It's resolving either way. Look where it wants to be. Channeled love messages from your person, messages from their higher self. They're already moved around, shuffled, I guess you could say. What's falling out? What is yours? Do you think of me too? Kind of want to put that between worlds and soulmate energy. Look at the celebratory energy here, the crown. Connecting to the higher power, crown chakra. Also connecting here with the hangman. With judgment, the clarity, the downloads, the information, working things out. Finding a solution, whatever it's going to be. For some of you, it may involve dwellings, It's really interesting, but Archangel Michael is definitely here to help with that. Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Raphael, I'm trying to send you a message. This is so incredibly clear here. Again, it can be social media, email, SMS, but it can even be just through other people, or that it goes down in person, you know, but this is really strong energy. I stare into your eyes in photos. That's the Page of Swords energy. I'm not sure where it went. It might even have gone back in the deck. Watching and waiting. No, there it is. It's here. Here with the King of Cups and Temperance. And the Four of Wands, the possible in-person reunion, but reunion energy nonetheless, whether it's a message or not. I miss you. I'm sorry I wasn't there for you. Eight of Cups in reverse, the peace energy here. The Seven of Swords and Five of Swords in reverse big time, because that's apologetic, literally making peace energy here. Seven of Swords in reverse and Five of Swords in reverse, connecting with the olive branch here. Coming in with the olive branch. With a dove, love and peace. They come in pairs. It's five. It's communication. It's coming out of the conflicting energy. It's just coming out of that conflict, whatever you're going to be doing with that, making this decision together. I've never felt like this. Soulmates, the Lover's card, I'm putting it there for now. I don't want to lose you forever. It's your last channeled love message from their higher self today. You will inspire a love in me I never knew. Judgment in between worlds. Beautiful soul, that's your reading today. I thank you so very much for joining me today. I enjoyed your reading. I hope you did too. And if you did, I would really appreciate it if you liked today's video and subscribe to the Tarot Closet if you haven't. And it goes without saying, thank you for being here today. I appreciate it a lot. I'm sending you so much love and so much light, hoping for the best outcome for you. I look forward to seeing you at another love reading. Until then.